me, but they can't break me. I don't even like them niggas. Now they gotta book me. What you gon' do? I'ma give me some backing. How they gon' feel? I make them pay for all of them times that they overlook me. Them for real? Niggas, I praying.
Check. We are live. Check. We are live here at the Penthouse Network. You rocking with your dog, Bangy. I got a very special guest here with me today, man. I got super director DOM Campbell in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a special one because it's been a lot of work going on around the city, and you've been a part of it.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of people don't know the man behind a lot of this work, but we got him in here today. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, episode 14, DOM Campbell.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
I appreciate you for coming, man. First and foremost, how you been?
Man, I've been good, man. Living it up, man. The great city of Columbus.
The great city of Columbus, man. Where we create our own luck.
Yeah, there you go. Look at you, man. You've been doing your homework. You know what it is.
I love that saying. Where did that come from?
We create our own luck, man.
Get in here.
You know what's so crazy, man? Believe it or not, that saying is in the Bible, man. And I'm just a real spiritual person. So everything that I do, I try to keep it faith-based. And we create our own luck. It's just me, in a sense, thinking of in the future and even in the now, everything that we do, we have the ultimate control of it. And it don't get any simpler than that, man.
You say simple, but on some real, that's some deep shit when you really think about it.
Man, you know what though? Easy is hard. It's harder than hard. I feel like, it's simple is so simple that it's hard, man. And we create our own luck, man. You take it one day at a time, you plan out what you want to do, and then you execute.
Put that action in.
You got to.
All right, so let's start with the basics. Tell everybody where you're from.
All right. So I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. I came up to Columbus when I was about 6 years old. And Columbus raised me. I lived on every single side of town. My mom would just, we was in poverty as a kid. We hopped from every side of town, and we ended up on the north side. And the north side is really where it really grounded me, and it really kind of formed me into, who I am today in a way, besides my other experiences.
So your roots is naturally grounded in an A, but you was raised here for the most part?
Yeah.
That's dope. And how long have you actually been into the film industry? Because when I first met you, you was shooting music videos.
Yeah, man.
So how long has filming been a thing that you wanted? How long have you knew you wanted to direct films and do the movies and things of that nature?
Yeah, man. Believe it or not, I fell in love with film when I was like 13 years old. I went to a summer camp at Wright State University in Dayton. And man, we made a little funny little skit, little movie. We was there for a week, and man, that turned into a little film. And next thing you know, I was always in love with it, but my mom couldn't afford a camera for me, and so I found myself in acting. And I did acting throughout high school and in college, and had my kids, came home, and I started teaching myself the business. I taught myself everything, man. YouTube University.
That's the same way I learned.
Yeah, man.
So you dope with this shit though, because like you said, you taught yourself acting, and you started acting and everything, and you actually write your scripts, you direct your scripts, you can star in your scripts. I mean, what else is there? What else can't you do? If I can say that, what else can't you do? Man,
it's a lot, bro. Because like doing music videos. I couldn't do everything with film because film is a collaborative sport, so when you say what can't you do, it's a lot of different positions in film that I can't really, put my hands on. So I started with music videos, and with music videos, your gaffer in our world, which is the person that set up the lights, your grip, your audio guy right now.
See, I'm glad you're on here talking this shit, because that's if you're doing it to that level. Most of the street shoots is just one guy that's playing the gaffer, the editor, the colorist, the lighting, the coordinator. So I'm glad you're here talking that shit, because you saying shit, people just look like, what is that? What's that? If they ain't into this world. So I'm glad you're on here talking this shit.
Yeah, man.
For the people that don't know you, in a few words, who is DOM Campbell?
Man, I don't know, man. The humble me will say that I'm a creator, man.
Give me. All right, no humble you today. I want you to pop your shit because, like I said, I got you on here because you're deserving, bro. Like you put in a lot of work. You help a lot of people. You put a lot of people in the spotlight, and like I said, you do a lot of good for the community, bro. So you're very deserving of it. But like honestly, in your heart, for the people that don't know you, if you had just a quick sentence to describe yourself, who are you?
I'm a man that's gonna be known for connecting the dots, man. I'm an icon. I know I'm a legend.
Okay.
I know I'm a legend, man. That's one thing that I can confidently say. Knowing that what I do and what I've done, you know, I'm not speaking on what I plan on doing. I'm not planning on speaking on anything in the future. But what I do know is that I'm an icon, man. I'm a legend. And I'm going to be known for connecting the dots, man. My whole purpose, I feel like, is to connect people like you, connect people like my man behind the cameras, and everybody that we know.
I like
somebody
that.
else.
I like that. Yeah. Tell me this. What's your ultimate goal with directing, or was directing the ultimate goal to begin with?
Nah, man, directing fell in my lap. I'm a producer, man. I feel like what I want to do is I want to help invent the culture here. The Hollywood culture, the superstar, the famous, the flamboyant life. We already have it here, but I really want to help embrace it, what we already have.
And what's some things you feel we can do to turn it up, to take it to that next level, to put the whole thing in perspective like you see it?
We need to unionize, man. We need to come together, the right people. I think me and you had a conversation about that, just having the right people come together. Sure. And I think that we just need to improve, I think we need to improve the home entertainment. I think we need to improve...
Give me some examples, though. When you say to improve the home entertainment, give me a couple of examples of that.
I feel like our events, first and foremost, the type of events we have, a lot of the events is stirred towards, like, when you have a good time, you somewhere in another culture vibe, or you downtown on campus or something like that. We need to embrace the urban community, the black community to come together, and we need to be able to be in places where, you know, we have nothing violent or nothing, like we can have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And I think it just takes strategic ways for us to create entertainment events, whether that's something on the music side, you know, like I think these pop-up shops that I've been seeing lately going on.
We've been going crazy with the
pop-up shops. That's been good and it's successful. That's different. I'm seeing a lot of people that own restaurants and places and bars having like game nights, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like switching it up, trying to allow us to give us a reason to come out, because a lot of us is growing, man, and the young community, they so bored and so like aggressive and impulsive, you know what I'm saying? So like we gotta create things like that, man, that's going to help them stir their way from being bored, because obviously they bored and they just looking for excitement, and we don't got it here, man. And it goes beyond like amusement parks and things like that. And I don't know, man, I just think technology and time is going to tell what that is, man, believe it or not. I think on a deeper level for sure with that.
I feel it. And you are a Pisces again, like me. So we got my Pisces brother on here, but you have differences though. You a February Pisces, okay, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a March Pisces, but we still got that connect. The energy is still there.
Yeah, for sure.
But what are some of the differences between us that we talked about though? What are some of the differences between a February Pisces and a March Pisces?
Man, you know what's so funny? I ain't even gonna lie, man. I have to pull this back up.
And y'all comment below what y'all think the differences is too. Y'all let us know some of the differences.
Cause they say we toxic, man, and I don't know why they think that. But I had this little thing here. Okay, so February Pisces, number one, we don't know how to be fake. We just get quiet. We shy at first, but we prepared to do some wild shit once we know, who we with. 3, we have to be successful because love is expensive shit. Okay. But March Pisces, what they say is, when y'all upset, y'all silence say it all. So we got that in similarity. We get quiet. At night, y'all night owls and early birds.
That's true too.
Because y'all sleep schedules are so fucked up.
My shit be off, gang.
And then 3, don't know how to ask for help. They just disappear.
That's me too.
You know, and I feel like I have that same type of, you know, I can relate to that, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to really ask for help. I just fall off the face of the earth, and I just face the darkness, man. And for real, like some bang shit.
I'm the same
you know
way.
what I'm saying?
Now I know you professional, man. But you smoking with me? You smoking?
Fuck it, I hit it.
All right, yeah. Got my nigga Dom smoking that motherfucking gassy with me. So we got temporary suspicion, female hustler, a kid named Bug. We got female hustler 2 on the way. Out of all those movies, tell me which one was your favorite that you worked on so far.
Man. I have fun with all of them, man.
I know, but which one was your favorite that you worked on so far?
Believe it or not, man, a kid ain't Bug, man.
It's different. It's different. What put you into that bag? Like, how do you go from temporary suspicion and female hustler to a kid named Bug? Because I feel like I'm like you. Like, I got hella variety and I'm able to get in a different bag, so I know what Pisces bag you in. But tell them, how was you able to go from there and pop all the way over here and still pop your shit with that? Because I think that's genius, bro. That's genius, bro.
Yeah, man, for sure. Nah, I appreciate that, bro. That's some kind words, bro. I honestly, man, you know how like sometimes you be walking or you just be smoking and then something just smack you in the head, like what the? It's like an invisible invisible wind just hit you, and I feel like one day, something had hit me. Actually, we was on the set of The Female Hustler, having a great ass time, man. Believe it or not, and my son, he played a little part in The Female Hustler, the second part of The Female Hustler.
How old is your son?
My son at the time was 7,
Shout
but
out
right
your
now
son
he's 9.
too, man, getting his acting on and shit, following in his pop's footsteps, holding that legacy down. Shout out your son too, man.
Shout
and
out
is
to
he
my
a
man
good actor?
DJ.
Was it easy working with your son, or
That's what blew me away, Bangy, bro. I swear, man. We was on set, and it was his professionalism. I didn't school him. We didn't talk about it. He was on set, listening, quiet, and he acted. When it was time to execute, he executed, bro, and it blew me away. So
you didn't school him for the video, but you schooled him and parented him right in life. So them traits panned out, so he was ready for the experience, and it just panned over.
Yeah, man.
That's dope shit. How many kids do you have?
I got 3, bro. I got 3, man. So shout out to their mom, and she doing her thing, holding it down while I'm able to chase this dream.
How do you balance the family life with like I said, this mega producer? Because your projects aren't the only projects you're doing. Like, and people may think that this shit is you can just snap your finger and this shit happens, but this shit takes time.
It does.
This shit takes a team. This shit takes effort. This shit takes work. Like, how do you balance your family life, your personal life with this? How do you balance this shit?
Man, that shit hard, bro. I swear. Like I said at the beginning of this interview, man, I'm a very spiritual person, bro. I always resort to the Bible, bro. This is saying that say, you know, you can't worry about tomorrow. You can only worry about today, you know, because today you have enough trouble of its own, bro. And truth is, you can plan for tomorrow, you can plan for next week, but you can only take it a day at a time, man. So everything that I do, I take it a day at a time, man. And like, I got people that's on my team right now. Shout out my boy Tone, Antonio Davis. He's one of a strong, he's a living legend. He don't even know it yet. And my man's is he watching, he observing, he being a sponge. And I try to tell him, I said, man, sometimes you gotta disconnect yourself from the world and focus on you. Me and you was talking about that. You gotta focus on you, bro. You gotta put yourself first. And you gotta go hard, bro. Like nothing else matters, bro. Remember your why. Yeah. I think that's something that I can really just stand on and stamp on. Remember your why. And when you remember your why, man, everything else gonna fall in place. That's just how the universe works.
I love it. Yeah. Tell me this. Let's get deep. Let's get a little deep real quick, because we trying to save some souls. I'm trying to give game. I'm trying to help some people elevate. Yeah. How do you deal with the pressure when things don't turn out how you feel they should have turned out with a role, with a script, with a film, with a project, or just with the pressures of life? How do you deal with that in reference to being able to still push through it and still go? What motivates you to keep pushing through that, and how do you deal with the pressure in the hard times?
Man, prayer You know, we all go through our own problems. I pray a lot. Books. I read a lot. YouTube. Like we.
Let me put you on the spot. Drop 3 of your favorite books that you've read.
Okay. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The 48 Laws of Power, and man, it would have to be
Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it gotta be like a Bishop T.D. Jakes book or another Robert Greene book or something like that.
I like the fact though that you even read, because just to keep it real, I don't read books, but I do a lot of studying. I rather listen to the audio of it though. I know I should read. Don't listen. Don't kill me, y'all. Don't kill me. But I rather listen to the audio, watch the film on it and shit like that. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to read again. I'm gonna try to read a little bit more and shit, but I do fuck with the audios.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up, kids. Make sure y'all read.
Yeah, you gotta read, man. I try to I imagine I'm into a lot of like medieval shit sometimes. Only reason why I like that type because it puts me in another world, bro. And I just be thinking like, man, like it was a lot of books, and it's just like I like having a library of books, so I got a lot of books, man, for sure.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If you wasn't producing movies, what would you be doing? What do you think your calling would be, or what would you think your passion would be?
Man, I always be thinking about that, man. I feel like my calling would be something in the music space. I feel like I'll be a music label head. I got an ear for music.
Do you see yourself getting into that though? Being that you, of course, the more levels you reach and more connections you reach doing your film shit, it's gonna put you in position. Do you?
It's
feel
a
like
calling, man. Bangy, I swear, bro. Like even to this day, that's why right now in a movie space, what I do is I try to put local music artists in my movies. So like
you do. Shout out to you for
man.
that, bro. Like,
yeah,
whether you using their music, whether you giving them their first acting debut. That's why I said you hold it down, bro.
Yeah,
like I said,
man.
you're very deserving of this shit. Like
I love
a lot of shit work because of you. You make a lot of shit work, and a lot of people may see the titles of shit. They may see the shit when it hit the theaters or whatever, but they don't see the man behind a lot of this shit. That's, you feel me? So that's why you here,
man.
And I love
Appreciate
that, bro.
You, dog.
You already know. Tell me this. I got a question for you. Would you ever consider shooting porn, joining the porn industry? You are a producer. If the check was right, Dom, if the check was right, would you shoot porn? Because I've thought about this. You know, we in the film world. I'm not saying you personally starring in it. I'm saying, would you produce it? Like,
you know, I got a funny story, bro. It's
shit. Let me find out. Dom got a Pornhub name for me to search. Because I'm searching it when I leave. I want to see my niggas work. No homo. I want to see what my nigga created.
I'm weak, man. Look, dog. No. All jokes aside, man. I don't know if that would really be my lane, but I had, I was at a paint and sip one time downtown, and I'm with this lady. We like next to each other, almost like a similar desk, man. And we painting this drawing, and she finds out I'm a video producer, and I found out she's into video editing. I'm like, oh, really? What time? She said, what do you do? I was like, yeah, man, I do like crime narrative. I do narrative film. I was like, what do you do? She's like, oh yeah, I'm in adult entertainment. And it kept on paying like it was normal. And I'm in my head thinking like, what? Like,
but it is normal.
Bro, listen. Okay, so the Female Hustler 2, we had 36 locations. The most locations I've ever had in any of my independent films, all right? I had people, it was the most complicated time because people thought that it was a porn. They thought it was the Female Hustler.
But the sex scene in it was really good, though. It was really good.
And wait till you see 24 Karat. Wait till you see Courtney in the Female Hustler 2.
I'm going to be honest. The sex scene was really good. Oh, my God. That was, and no homo. I just thought it was one of the good scenes of the video. I was like, they acted really good in that scene.
I had some backlash. I mean, a lot of people put out like their own little movie reviews and shit like that.
Of course.
And people was just like, they thought it was overrated. Like it was hard. Like, they did too much to it. So we softened it up. Female Hustler 2. Courtney, she's the only one that have a little sex scene in there, and you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna be like, oh my God. So
and Female Hustler 2, we do have a sex scene to look forward to with 24K. What else can we look forward to in Female Hustler 2? Because Female Hustler 1 going crazy. Yeah. You feel me? On Tubi right now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all go stream Female Hustler 1 right now. It's on Tubi. Yes, phenomenal movie. 2 is coming, and you said it's dropping this winter, correct?
Yeah, man.
Is there a date yet?
So, yes, Female Hustler 2. I haven't really announced it yet, but y'all heard it here first. If y'all don't see it on Instagram
Yes, sir,
first.
the exclusive.
Yes, Penthouse exclusive.
Yes.
Female Hustler 2, November 18th, AMC Easton. It will be at AMC Easton. I'm sure we're going to sell out. It's going to be a huge event. And to answer your question, yes, man, we got exciting appearances from Miss Raindrop.
Miss
Raindrop. Yeah, Raindrop. She from the city. She doing her thing.
Y'all had the homie from Biggie in there, too.
We got our man Jamal Woolard, Biggie.
Yeah.
He made his appearance. And yeah, man, and you got all the original cast, almost all the original cast coming in, killing it, man. And shit, man, you got your man Omar, played by myself.
And Omar in that thing.
Yeah, man, and yeah, so I'm excited, and we got new faces. We got people. So I'm tapped in with a couple of talent agencies here. So we got people that came in through submission, that audition, and yeah, man, we got some beautiful faces, and I'm really excited.
How do your auditions go? Because I know when the auditions go, it'd be people like. Of course, it'd be people auditioning, but it's people you don't know, and they call. You got the serious Don. Hello, how are you? Thank you. You're on audition. Yes. And you're not blowing weed. You got your professional pee on because that's what we do. That's what you do. Yeah. How is it any time where you just like bust out laughing when you trying to keep it serious, like be serious with them, and they like where somebody just do some shit where you like, no, this is not it.
This is not it. Yeah.
Do you have moments like that?
Man. I mean, I do have those moments, bro. Believe it or not, I try my best to hold my composure. I never burst out laughing, of course. Right now, COVID has made it to a point where we can do everything virtually. We can do everything online. So everybody's submitting online. But I did have those times where it was in person, and I was like, wow. And of course, whoever was, the other directors or the people judging the talent, we all had our little, conversation after, maybe a little couple snickers. But but other than that, man, everybody, believe it or not, man, I'm amazed of all the raw talent that we got. People that submitting all in Ohio. We got people submitting from Detroit, West Virginia, even Atlanta, Kentucky. And these people are blowing me away, which is why it gives me more motivation to continue to keep on going forward.
That's how far your reach is going. Like them hard nights and them long nights and all that hard work is paying off. The reach is crazy. Like,
man.
You feel me? Wasn't the movie number one at one point on Tubi?
Yes,
wasn't the movie number one at one point on fucking Tubi?
Yes, sir, man.
You feel me? Like,
blessing, man.
Come on, man.
Blessing.
My nigga straight kicking shit. That's amazing. Congratulations on that, bro. And I wish you many more number ones like I know you gonna have. Tell me, out of all the people that you work with, who is your favorite person to work with? Like,
don't do that to me.
I need one person where when I get on set with them, we're gonna have a great time. It's easy going. I know they gonna kill it. Who is your one favorite person you love just to work with on set?
All right,
that's
so I don't like doing no favoritism, man. I like working with everybody, man. Believe it or not.
Come on, we ain't going for that.
Yeah.
We don't give us the modest answer. We don't want to. All
right, so everybody got their little thing. I got a few people, when I'm on set with Courtney, I feel like Courtney, we always got this like secret animosity going on. For some odd reason, we beefing until the movie's over for some odd reason. But that's fun. Like that excites me. Like, oh, you got me all the way fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But
y'all be really tapping into them characters.
Yeah, for sure. Even when believe it or not, man, when we give her princess, she princess, and it's like nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying? But then like my boy Anthony Dane, he plays. Man, he's in everything. He's in A Kid Named Bug. He's in A Temporary Suspicion. He's in A Female Hustler. If y'all familiar with The Female Hustler, he's the FBI agent who he's a white guy in it. And but homie, he fun, bro. Me and him made a cameo in Temporary Suspicion. We was homeless people, and it was just me and him. And every time I'm on set, this dude is hilarious, man. And then like I said, man, everybody fun. Everybody had their own little sparks, but. Yeah, Courtney and Anthony, and my son. Believe it or not, my son top it off, man. My son, yeah.
Who are you looking forward to working with in the future? They could be A-list celebrity. They could be somebody local in Cincinnati somewhere? Who are a couple people that you're looking forward to working with in the future?
Yeah, man, that's a good question, man. I'm looking forward to working with like Idris Elba, Denzel Washington, Leonardo DiCaprio. If I can,
think
man.
big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
Yeah, I know for a fact I'm gonna be able to work with them and my son. I'm ready to see like the teenage son. You know, after he got some training in, I'm ready to see what he working with for sure.
He gonna be on that next level. I think it runs in the family.
He loves it, man, and it's like that's what I embrace, man. All my kids got their own little special. My daughter the business one, and my son he the talent. You know,
so she gonna be managing him type shit.
Nah, for real. She gonna run a business. I believe it, man. She the heir to the throne. So shout out to my daughter.
So we know the glitz and glamour of this shit, but what's your least favorite part about what you do?
Man, I think all the computer shit, believe it or not. But you know what, man, bro? I swear to God, that's the most important shit of everything that we do, bro.
It is the specs and having all that shit right, making sure you
email correspondence, fucking spreadsheets, just everything that you can name up, bro. Even editing sometime. Like me and you both did the music videos. We may love going out, smoking, shooting, you know, vibing. Then we get back in that editing room, like, okay, I'm feeling this shit, but it's like I'm obligated to do it right now, and I gotta do it, and it's not. It takes the fun out a little bit, so. Yeah, you know, it's just the behind the scenes stuff is boring, but we do it.
Tell me this. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is I don't really have too many, man. I don't really fear too much. I just feel like not being able to complete what I'm able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like someone trying to stop or prevent what the purpose is. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's not death, but it's just that prevention. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I think that's what it. Because I feel like we all got a purpose and we got a mission, and I just want to complete the mission. And even if it wasn't someone stopping me, even if it's myself, you know what I'm saying? Like not giving up. I don't want to settle. I think fear is settle. There we go.
I love that.
Settle. My fear is settle.
I love that. 3 things on your bucket list.
Go to Amsterdam and Dubai. I'm putting that together. That's one.
Okay. Yeah, all right. That's one. That's one. Two more.
Build a studio campus in Ohio.
Okay.
Columbus, preferably.
That's 2. I like that.
And I don't know, man. Making over $10 billion.
All right. 3 solid ones. We gonna get there too. Yeah. When it's all said and done, what do you want people to remember you by? How do you want your legacy to be remembered?
Man, I just want to be remembered as someone who gave people opportunity, that didn't settle and chased everything that was, you know, that was put in front of him. You know what I mean? I just want to be remembered as someone that gave himself his all, you know, for real.
Real shit.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. I love that, bro. I love that. And before we get out of here, last words of inspiration for the youth. Your message to the youth.
Write it down, execute, pray. Write it down. Write everything anything that come to your mind, whether you in the car and you on your phone. I mean, you talking to somebody like we doing right now. You at your house, write it down, pray about it, execute. I swear, everything is gonna unfold for you. I promise you. You gotta pray about the right things too. Don't just pray on your enemies. Pray that everything that you working for gonna work for. Pray for guidance. Pray for clearance. You know what I'm saying? Pray for happiness. You know, you got to be optimistic on everything that we do.
I love it. I love it. I appreciate you for stopping by, brother. Listen, when the Female Hustler 2 dropped this winter, you got to come back. You feel me? And like I told Courtney and Crash, we got to have the cast members come through. Yeah. You feel me? Do a little kick it with the cash, you feel me? And just talk our shit and see what's going on that. Let the people know where they can follow you at, where they can find the movies at. Any last plugs you want to do, let them know.
I don't even know. You can follow all my business pages at Imperium Studios. That's EMPERIUM Studios. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, you name it. And then watch our movies on Tubi. Temporary Suspicion, Female Hustler.
Yes.
What are you doing?
What are you
Female
doing?
Hustler 2 dropping this winter.
Yes.
We got Her Way coming.
Yes.
That's starring Lonnie,
Yes.
Crystal the Doll. Stop
Yes.
playing. Directed by my man Tone.
Yes.
So be on the lookout.
Pop it.
Non-stop, can't stop, won't stop.
Pop
Appreciate
it.
you, Bang.
My dog,
For sure.
my dog. You already know what it is. Follow me on Instagram at _Bangy, BANGI. Follow us on Instagram at Penthouse Television. Follow us on YouTube also at Penthouse TV. Other than that, I'm really looking forward to the Female Hustler 2 this
Appreciate
winter.
you, man.
Hey, it's gonna be a cold winter,
Yes,
man.
sir.
It's gonna be a
You
cold
already
winter.
know it, man.
Episode 14 with DOM Campbell, super director,
Woo!
producer.
Yes, sir. Shout out
Penthouse Podcast, and don't forget, we create our own luck.
You already know it.
We gone.
My man.
Paid for all of them times that they overlook me. Them for real? Niggas, I praying over my downfall over some pussy. That shit is crazy. I bought them all up for all them times that I never had shit. It's a hell of a game. Won't even know it. Hell of a life. They did it first, but we did it right. What you gonna tell 'em? It ain't come overnight. How you make out? We ain't feeding the hype.